The Wind and the Sun in the Goblin Kingdom. Once upon a time, in the Goblin Kingdom, a competition between the Wind and the Sun was about to start. The Wind and the Sun decided to challenge each other to see who was stronger. The two of them were very proud and were sure they would be the one to win. The first challenge was to see who could make a goblin take off his cape. The Wind went first and blew as hard as he could, but the goblin simply held on to his cape and stayed put. Then, the sun shone brightly and the warmth of the sun made the goblin so hot, he took off his cape. The second challenge was to see who could make a goblin take off his hat. The Wind blew as hard as he could, but the goblin just held on to his hat. Then, the sun shone brightly and the heat was so intense that the goblin had to take off his hat. The third challenge was to see who could make a goblin leave his house. The Wind blew and blew, but the goblin was not about to leave his house. Then, the sun shone brightly and the warmth of the sun made the goblin so hot and uncomfortable that he had to leave his house. At the end of the competition, the sun was declared the winner. He had proven to be more powerful than the Wind, and the goblins all cheered for him. From then on, the goblins always respected and feared the power of the sun. They learned to never underestimate its strength and power.